Pneumatic vacuum. Simple, small device. Interesting, powerful for automation. How it works, look at me. Holding the cup. If I just switch off the pressure, can you see? Now I can freely remove it. So if I put on top there, or if I just start switching the pressure on, pressure is on. Look at me. You can try now. There you go. There you go. This is known as a pneumatic vacuum. Let me just explain to you how it works. This is normally how a electro-pneumatic lab at Festo. If you guys need to learn more about pneumatic, this is where you can come. Offer courses, pneumatic basics, level 1, level 2, level 3. I'm gonna try to explain to you how the pneumatic vacuum works. Normally what happens, remember, it's always something like this. We have a restriction, and this can kind of orifice or anything we do. So what happens, we've got, I just drawn something on the board. So here we've got P1, P2 on the other side. And what happens here normally, the velocity here is low. And the velocity on the other side is low, but here the velocity is high. Once the velocity is high, remember pressure is inversely proportional to velocity. So as the velocity increases, normally the pressure will drop. So a pneumatic orifice is made in such a way that the space here will be reduced to the point to reach, to go below the atmospheric pressure. Remember, once on the line, once you are below the atmospheric pressure, which is normally to 1 bar or 100 kilopascal, what happens? You're now talking about the vacuum pressure. So the designer makes sure that normally at this point, the pressure must drop below the atmospheric pressure. Therefore, they create the vacuum units, which you saw there. So what happens? There is a pressure inlet that will come in of 6 bar, which is normally the standard for most pneumatic, 6 bars, and they'll put an exhaust on the other side. An exhaust normally is kind of also is to avoid a lot of noise, and here it will create a vacuum. So whatever you switch on your main line, the line at the bottom will be normally sucking the air to take it on the other side. That's normally the phenomenon we saw here. The same scenario. This is your vacuum. This is your vacuum. As you see there, there is one inlet, which is number 1, and the vacuum is number 2, port 2. Then 3 is your exhaust port. So as you see there, right now, the pressure line is off. I cannot do anything. So if I switch on pressure line, come back here, there you go. So in automation, it's a matter of switching on, off the pressure. So if you wanna hold the object, you switch it on until the place where you're gonna drop it, you just switch off your main pressure line, and then the object will fail. It's usually used in the manufacturing companies, like where you collect pieces from one place to the other. Next time, at the same time, I would also like to show you this other important device. This is normally a roller switch, how it works.